situation every time. And I think Bronte really prepared me for something that is coming, that I can keep the high grades, because for now in university, if you get any grades lower, they can draft the whole transcript down and you really cannot take the further course further in your major. So I appreciate that Bronte gave me the pressure to try better and try harder for myself.
I'm Glenn Herbert, and I'm an editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private schools to gain insights into their programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administrators. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
The thing that I appreciated the most was actually the international environment. You get to meet with basically everyone from around the world. So we have some Nigerian, Vietnamese a lot, Chinese, Taiwanese, Kazakhstan, even the one from the UK's. So because I went into Bronte before I actually get into a Canadian school like York University, I actually tried to learn as much as like others' culture as I can. So it kind of really eliminate all the culture shock that I have. And I think it would work for other even introvert kids as well, because they can actually be friends with the one that actually from their country first and then get to know each other more. I think what makes the school unique is that Bronte give its student a lot of opportunities to actually reach to the community. We have a lot of community services back then. And also for my badminton team, we also get into the ROPSA competition, the tournament, that we can actually compete with other public and private schools. And also we have, for the community services, it's not only the one that like well known, except for example square ones. We also volunteer at the Mississauga hospitals that right next to Bronte, and also at the Tim Hortons, the community parks right across the street. We reach out a lot. We are not only at Bronte, we're around the community and also like the whole Mississauga thing. I think that one person would be, of course, really socializing, because Bronte is such an international environment, intelligent, and also funny, because we have so many different activities at the school: culture day, Halloween day. For the intelligent aspect, Bronte does not only offer the regular 12th grade education, it also offered IB programs. So the International Baccalaureate, the kids from the IB program actually get the opportunity to finish the program in only 2 grades, the 11th and the 12th grade. And also, if you're planning to get into university or college afterward, the school guidance, the counselors will actually guide you to pick what subject you should choose based on your major interest. So for example, I was interested in digital media back then. I was advised to take physics and different math levels, because she knew from my transcript that I'm good at math. So she picked math for me and also physics, which can help me to get into the university I want really fast and easy, without spending my time on other subjects that is not really relevant for my interest major. About students at Bronte, the special trait for like all of them, the common trait is that there isn't any common trait at all. There are also many unique kids. They're from different countries, different continents. Some of them are even indigenous and also very cultural. Some of them are mixed. Some of them are just like me, an international student from Asia and then went to the States and then somehow at Bronte at the moment. So all of them are really unique and international. So I cannot really tell which is the common trait of the students there. The value that I think Bronte focus on the most is that they understand that international kids actually they don't really want to know more about the cultural aspect of in Canada. They want to stuck with their friends from the same country more. So the Bronte actually arrange a lot of activities in the cafeteria or in the gym so that the students can get to know each other. Like we have culture day where you wear your traditional clothes, and you can also bring your traditional food to the cafeteria so everyone can try. We have the spicy eating competition day so that student will know like, wow, in that country they eat like really spicy stuff. And movie days. So Bronte really give students to know each other as in the culture aspect from food, clothing, even activities. Like I remember the day that we have water day that kind of imitate the celebration from Laos and Thailand. It was really fun to do. I think the thing that they would find the most amazing and surprising at Bronte is that even when, parents are often really overprotective, and Bronte really give a sense of how they would protect their kids there. You get the residence and the campus, the cafeteria, the gym, even the soccer field, everything almost indoor in like a square box that you can just join everything there. The residence is actually from the 4th floor to the 8th floor. Anything under that is the gym, the library, the cafeteria, the campus. So, for example, the COVID situation like this cannot actually affect students' life at Bronte because they get all the things they need, all the place they have to go in one campus, and it is actually indoor. So the Bronte College diversity impacted me today as in I'm not scared to explore other culture anymore because I know that everyone is so welcoming when you want to know more about the culture instead of any offending traits. I want to know more. I know that even from one country, you can have different cultures and different languages in one too. And as in marketing, the major that I'm doing right now, Bronte diversity actually give me a lot of soft skill that I know which one is sensitive in specific culture. So when I do marketing, I can just pick the safe choices and do the work, and even the posters and everything I do can be somewhat diverse and accepted by everyone. If I can change one thing at Bronte, it would be the gym because, as I told you, the gym is actually indoor and within the campus as well. It was kind of small. So if someone is playing volleyball, you cannot just jump in and play badminton. But aside that, Bronte actually have a lot of free supply within the gym. They have different nets, different balls, different rackets. So if someone is playing volleyball, you can just jump in and, hey, can I join? And then you can pick another volleyball ball and then split the court, and then you can just play with your friends. So when I was attending the school, I thought the education there was kind of strict when for me, as I'm in so many clubs and also I'm in the student prefects, I really cannot get any course or subject, even when they're irrelevant to my university, that is lower than level 2, which is lower than C. So with irrelevant subject, but I have to try hard about that. At the time, I thought it was really pressure and depressing. But right now, as I am in university, I get the same situation every time. And I think Bronte really prepared me for something that is coming, that I can keep the high grades because for now in university, if you get any grades lower, they can drag the whole transcript down and you really cannot take the further course further in your major. So I appreciate that Bronte give me the pressure to try better and try harder for myself. So for families and students who are looking into Bronte, the three reasons that I would recommend is that firstly, Bronte welcome anyone. You're introvert, hang out with the friends from your country first. You're outrovert, go to the malls, go to the park, go to the cafe or Starbucks, Tim Hortons around the school. Or even if you want to socialize, but you're not adventurous, you could just stay in the school, join the gym, join the activities, go to the cafeteria. That's the first one. The second one is that you really don't have to worry about university and college at all. The guidance counselor, they can actually see your transcript, see how you're doing in your class, and they would guide you to the school that they think would fit you. And if you know which school you want, you can just tell them and they know like, oh, maybe York University or U of T, they have strong engineering program. Do you want to look into that one? You really don't have to worry about anything, especially if you're international and you really don't know what you're doing in university. They would even suggest you about the major that you would do well based on the current courses that you're taking. And the third reason is that because the school is international, not only getting friends it's easy, but it's also easy for you to adapt into Canadian environment later on in your life. So to the families, I just want to say that all the teachers and the staff, they're really welcoming and really supportive. They really know how the students are struggling in class because they're international. So everything is not complicated. Their education way is so easy and clear, very thorough. And for the students that is actually falling behind on class grade, they don't get pressure at all. They can just ask the teacher to stay after school to help them. Or even if the students themselves are not comfortable around the teachers would just assign like, do you want to this friend to help you? Because sometimes you get the friends in your class that is have higher grade than you. They will give you class time after class so you two can stay behind and then prepare for the grades to be better. There's no pressure because they know that international students sometimes really can struggle around English learning, especially if they are going to Canada as their first year of studying abroad. My advice to the students that are about to enter Bronte is that even though it might be scary because it's studying abroad, the concept is kind of scary because everything is new, but I can assure them that the school that they are getting into is really supportive and welcoming. You can even befriend the one that from your countries, and some of the staff maybe from your countries too. Everyone knows that international environment can be scary, so Bronte really try to help their students out. So don't be scared. Go adventurous. Go explore the school first. Is fine.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.